Cut my own hair. You know, desperate times call for desperate measures. All right, here we go, here we go. Hello and welcome. In today's video, I'm going to show you a quick ColourPop Limoncello tutorial. That's what I'm wearing now, and showcase a few new products that I've gotten recently. So if you like that kind of content, make sure you stay tuned. Hello and welcome. In today's video, as you see, doing a quick ColourPop tutorial using the Limoncello palette. One of the newer launches, beautiful palette. Oh, so pretty. It does have a mirror. It actually feels pretty good, like a little bit sturdier quality than I'm used to, especially this mirror. It's really nice. So yeah, beautiful color story. So that is what we're using to do the tutorial, and I'm going to show you a few other products that are newer that I'm trying as well, and let you know what I think of those, my first impressions, so stay tuned. All right, if you're new, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're returning, thank you so much for the continued love and support. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe down below, turn on all notifications so that you're alerted of my content on Wednesdays and Saturdays at 9 a.m. Otherwise, I'm going to show you this quick ColourPop tutorial using the Limoncello palette and some of the newer products that I am testing out, so stay tuned. All right, so the Limoncello palette, such a cute little palette, perfect for this time of the year. I love the concept, and does have the shadow names on the back. Has a really nice sturdy mirror. I mean, this is one of the better like solid palettes that I've seen from ColourPop recently. That is the color story there. It's beautiful, a lot of warm tones there, and then you've got this one little pop of blue there. Such a pretty color. But yeah, so beautiful palette. It does have all the shade names in here as well, and it is really good quality. I'm very impressed with this. So I'm gonna show you that here in just a moment. Also showcasing some new products here. I did pick up the Fenty Beauty Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint. Mine is in shade 5, and so I'm gonna be reviewing that. Also have a couple other new products here. For me, they're not brand new, but Clinique. I got this concealer that I got from the 21 Days of Beauty sale. Also going to be comparing Patrick Starr's One Size Loose Setting Powder in Translucent to Lys Beauty's Pressed Translucent Setting Powder, and give you my thoughts on those, as well as trying out M Cosmetics. This is the Faded Clementine blush that I talked about in a recent video, and also wearing the Bare Minerals highlighter that I've been talking about in Free. That's what I have on right now. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you this quick tutorial, and then we will come back and I'll give you my final thoughts. All right, so in today's tutorial, I've already done my skincare using the Your Skin, which I'm going to do a tutorial on recently. They did send me this new serum. I told them that the other one wasn't hydrating enough, or that skincare wasn't, so they gave me a new one. And then I'm using the day cream there, as you see. So I'm already prepped, ready to go. Don't have any actual primer on, so I am using the One Size blurring primer that I've been talking about a lot there, so you'll see that. Now, a new item to me here is the Fenty Beauty Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint. Mine's in 5. And really nice. I'm going to be showing you this for the first time, but I'm really liking Fenty's foundations lately. So I'll show you that, my first impressions on that. And I did get a new sponge here. It's the Juno & Company. I got it from Target. It's a more textured, I think it's a microfiber if I remember. I'll give you the details down below, but I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this. It's definitely more textured, and I feel like it's soaking up the foundation, so I don't know. I'll have to give you further thoughts on that. Yeah, so that is one application. Doesn't cover up a whole lot, at least not with this sponge. Like I said, this is the first time using it with this, so we'll see how this goes, and I might try it another time with another. But this video, I did apply the foundation. It's about 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I just didn't have my clock with me here to show you, but right now, currently, it is 1:11 p.m., which I'll show you the time here when I'm actually applying it. So I did apply a second layer just to see how it would do. So yeah, still not great coverage. I mean, it's definitely a skin tint. It's just going to give a little bit of color to your skin, not do a whole lot of coverage. But yeah, so we'll see. Now I am also using a new one to me, Clinique Even Better All Over Concealer and Eraser. And then this one, it's kind of cool. It has a sponge tip at the end there that you can actually use to blend it in, but I am using the Juno & Company one just because I want to see how it works. But again, I don't know if I like the texture of this sponge because I feel like it adds texture to your skin because again, it's not a smooth surface. I don't know how I feel about that, but anyway, so we're trying it out here. Not too bad. Again, I think I want to try it with a different application and see if I like it better that way. But I do like the shade. I think it's a good shade. So, but yeah, I'm not feeling that sponge. I don't know about that. So I'm also going to compare here the One Size by Patrick Starr loose setting powder in translucent. I'm using that on the left eye, and the Lys Beauty pressed powder, translucent powder on the right side under the eye there, and just compare to see how it looks, if one is more blurring or just looks smoother than the other. And I am using 2 different brushes there just to make sure there's no cross-contamination. Now, of course, with a loose powder, you're going to pick up more powder, immediately, just because that's the nature of the powder. But I think they're both very smoothing. Now again, there's less on the right side, again, just because it is a pressed versus a loose powder. But as I blend it out there a little bit more, I think they're both very nice as far as blurring and not leaving a lot of, powder behind or, looking cakey. So I actually have to say, I think I like both of them. And I don't know if you could really compare them, apples to apples, just because they're a different type of powder. I mean, loose versus pressed, but I think they both serve the same purpose and work well. I'm lightly putting powder. This is the Ciate London powder all over my face, just to set things slightly. And I'm using, of course, my favorite. This is my favorite bronzer right now, Lys Beauty, the Motivate Light Bronzer. Definitely a favorite. Nothing else to say about that other than I just love it. I've used it multiple times since buying it. Also, finally using the Cosmetics Faded Clementine blush that I talked about in a recent video. Wasn't sure about the color, but I figured with this palette, I knew it'd be a good choice. But yeah, it's very pigmented, way more than you would think just by swatching it, but really liking the coverage. And it just gives a nice glow. Like, it's nothing shiny, glittery, but it's just a nice glow. So I'm definitely glad I picked up this one as well. I think it looks good with my skin tone. And like I said, with my warmer eyeshadows that I typically gravitate towards, I'll be able to get a lot of use out of this one. And using the Bare Minerals highlighter in Free, definitely have been enjoying this one. Now, as I was applying it there, I did notice a little bit more texture on my skin, but again, I don't know if it's that sponge applicator that I used that it was causing just more texture just to my skin in general. But I'm gonna have to again try that Fenty with another applicator to see how I like it, because I'm not sure about that Juno & Company sponge. I don't know if I care for that, because again, with already having textured skin, I feel like it was causing more texture, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I do like this highlighter though. It's just a nice glow. It's not over, so if you're going just for an everyday kind of highlighter there, I think it's a nice one. I like the color, definitely works well with my skin tone. And I am just powdering everywhere just because I feel like I just needed to blend everything in a little bit better, just to smooth it all in and make it seamless. So again, just using that same powder brush I used before. Now using my LMR Cosmetics lip liner that I'm always talking about in Dulce. Love that one. It's my favorite, like warm tone, beige, neutral color. So, and then I am actually trying something new here, Rare Beauty. This is a lipstick I got. It's just like a mini one that I got from her line, and this one is in Thankful, which I think worked well with this look. As you see there, the Limoncello palette that I'm really liking the color story. It's so pretty. And then I am priming my eyes with my MAC Paint Pot and Painterly. Now I think after this one runs out, I probably won't repurchase these, because I don't know, the more I'm using them, they're just not canceling things out as much as I'd like. And I do notice that I get kind of dry and cakey, especially around the corners of the eyes there. Having a lot of trouble like blending it out lately. I don't know. So I don't know if mine are just getting dried up and need to be replaced, but I'll probably just start using concealers or other eye primers at this point, because I definitely have others to use up. Now that my eyes are primed and powdered and set, going into this Limoncello palette. It's so pretty. Again, just a high quality palette. I'm starting with the shade Amalfi. I guess that's how that says. It's a kind of a mustard yellow color. Using that as the transition color there to start. Again, I'm going to show you the right eye and do the left eye off camera just to save time. Second shade I'm going into there is called Lemon Squeezy. That's cute. And again, just a nice warm toned medium brown. Definitely works well for transition color. But again, most of these have more of a yellow base to them. But I think that's what I like. It actually has a mix in here. I kind of like this. I like this palette. It definitely has a variety of your yellow based, red based, and just a very neutral based colors for base colors. So really liking that. But yeah, I think it's a really pretty color. I think that I like that combination too with those two colors. And next I'm going into Tuscan Fun, which again, this is a little bit more of a neutral brown, a little bit more of a reddish base brown. So again, I do like that there's the variation in here. So I think this palette worked really well for a lot of different eye colors, skin tones. I think it's just a nice palette overall, good quality. I do really like it. It's very, very smooth. Then next I'm deepening the outer corner there with the Grotto, which again is a little bit more reddish based brown. I think that's a really pretty color. And as I did a video here recently with my one and done shadows, the red based browns or red based colors period, red undertone are definitely good for blue eyes, definitely make blue eyes pop. I'll link that video in here, but definitely check that out if you need some one and done eyeshadows or just, you know, some color ideas. But definitely liking this color, very, very pretty. And then just blending things out a little bit. Next I'm going in with my first metallic, which is Easy Peasy. This is a really pretty shade. It's so pretty. This doesn't really give it justice, but oh, love this. And it seems to have a little bit of a shift there. It's kind of hard to tell, but it has like, it seems to be a little bit of a green and then brown shift. It's really pretty. Really like that color. And then next I'm going in with this greenish color called Capri. Another really pretty color, but yeah, I like these metallics. Now this is the ColourPop quality formulation that I'm used to. So definitely like this palette. Some of their palettes in between here that I've tried have been kind of hit or miss, but this one's definitely a hit for me. Love this palette. But look at that color. Oh, so pretty. Next, going in with this darker brown called Vespa. This is definitely a deep brown. Say it's more, a little bit more cool tone brown, just to deepen the outer corner there a little bit, the outer V. And after blending a little bit, going in with this Serenade, which is like a lemon yellow color for the inner corner. Definitely a pretty color as well. Yeah, I love the metallics in this palette. They're so pretty. And I did use just a little bit of the remnants on that packing brush that I used for the outer V just to deepen the under eye area a little bit, give a little bit more definition. But yeah, there's the look there. Gonna go ahead and apply eyeliner, my mascara, and then be right back. Again, eyeliner, I'm just trying to use up my Urban Decay Zero eyeliner. That's what you see there. It's a black eyeliner, just a tiny one. It's almost gone. And then I've got my Lancome Idole or however you say it, mascara that I'm trying to use up. I do like this one definitely for the lower lashes because the brush type, it's just really smooth. It doesn't seem to clump a lot and it's just easy to work with for the lower lash line. But yeah, so I'm liking that. And then I did go ahead and put a little lip gloss on here. This is the ColourPop Luxe lip gloss, and I'll put the shade name down below. I don't remember the name, but it's a pretty one. All right, and there's the final look. Hope you like it. Let me know. All right, thanks guys. All right, so here's the final look. As you see, definitely like this palette. Is so pretty. Now it's very, I don't know, I'd say it has some fall vibes with the, you know, like warm tone colors, but like I said, it's so nice because there's such a variation. You've got some, like I said, warm colors in there, like the yellowish undertone. You've got some red undertone. You've got a very neutral dark brown there. You've got this really pretty blue there. And I think it's such a pretty palette. And this is the quality, like I said, that I'm used to with ColourPop. Oh, yes. So I'm going to just swatch a couple of these. I'm going to do some of the metallics just to show you those, and a couple of the, I definitely want to show you this blue. I want to see how that performs. But I think I'm going to do Fly Girl, Easy Peasy, and Serenade to start. Sorry, I still can't use my first finger is better, but it's still not all the way healed, so I still can't really use that for swatching. There's those three. Very, very pretty. Start right here. Sorry, it's hard to swatch with my pinky there, but do the best I can. But yeah, I think those are so pretty. For that middle one, yeah, that definitely has like a brownish base with like a greenish shift to it. Oh, so pretty. I should swatch that some more because I don't think I gave that justice. Oh yeah. But yeah, even look at that yellow. Oh, so pretty. But yeah, so there's the first few. I had to give a little bit better swatch to really show you. Wasn't giving it justice. All right, so next I'm gonna do here is Touring and Capri. There they are. Very, very pretty. Go right underneath those other ones. But yeah, see, this is the quality I'm used to from ColourPop. Like I said, they've been a little hit or miss lately. I think the one that I've liked the most before this one was that Child palette, and that's been months now. But yeah, some of their other palettes have just been kind of not great. All right, so like I said, I'm definitely gonna do this blue. So we'll do the blue, and that is called La Festa. And then I'm gonna do this one called the Grotto, which is that reddish undertone brown. Oh yeah, look at that blue. That's pretty. Those are pretty. I can't wait to play with that blue. I just wanted to kind of keep it simple. I'm always nervous when I'm doing like my first look with a palette. I'm like, oh, you know, I want to totally screw it up. Oh yeah, look at that blue. That's pretty. Ooh, very, very pretty. Like this palette. And then just a couple more. I do like this Amalfi. I guess, I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's that mustard yellow. And then I'm also going to show Semifreddo, since we didn't do that one for this look today. There they are. Very pretty. Right under those. But yeah, these are the kind of mattes. Now there's a little bit of fallout, so just be careful. Like I didn't have too much trouble. Like I had to put all my makeup on for, you know, like my base makeup before I did my eyes. I didn't have too much trouble, but yeah. And you know, heck, why not just for it? I think, how many did I do so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This does have 12 shades. Did forget to mention that. 12 shades, and I'll put all the other information below, like price and that kind of stuff. I'll put in there as I'm going. But I'm gonna go ahead and do Tuscan Fun, Lemon Squeezy, and I think the only one other one I didn't do was Vespa, which is the dark one. And that's all the shades. Just gonna go right underneath those. Yeah, so there's a whole palette there. Not quite in the same color story it comes in, but beautiful. So really, really like this palette. I like the look I came up with. Let me know what you think. But I think it's a really pretty look. I think it's a great quality palette. Like I said, of all the ColourPop ones recently, this is one I would definitely recommend out of some of the other ones I've tried and seen lately. So definitely recommend this palette. All right, and then like I talked about very briefly, Fenty Beauty. I'm gonna have to try these again. I'm not quite sure. If I get a chance here, I'll try to put in a wear test. I'll see if I can get this, see how it looks after 8 hours, closest I can. But like I said here, let me see if I can show you the time right now. All right, now I know it's already been on, but the time right now is 1:29 p.m. and this is Eastern Standard Time. It's been on for about an hour, hour and a half. I did apply it around noon. So far it's been on for about an hour and a half, and this is what it looks like. So yeah, so far, not, you know, I mean, it's definitely light. I think this would be a really nice, like everyday or to work kind of, you know, foundation. So have to give you my thoughts after a few hours and see what I think. But on initial application, I think, again, the main thing is I think I'll try a different application technique the next time. Like use a different sponge or different, you know, or use a brush, because I don't like the way this Juno & Company sponge, I don't like that. So I'll talk about that in another video. Now, again, Bare Minerals, liking this. I think it's got just a nice glow. It doesn't seem to emphasize a lot of texture. I'm liking that. Now, M Cosmetics, loving this. This is that Faded Clementine blush. Loving that. I think it's so, so pretty. Oh, and then again, I know I already swatched it in another video, but it's so, so pretty. And just swatch it on my hand. Yeah, such a pretty blush. And again, it just, when you apply it, it's just definitely pigmented, so just be careful. And then as far as the Lys and the one size, the Lys I did do on the right side. So I'll zoom in a little bit, see if you can see. Now I think, you know, I think they look very similar as far as like, you know, after application. Now again, they're gonna apply a little bit different because again, this is a pressed powder. And then of course this one's a loose powder. So the one size is on the left, this one's on the right. Let me know what you think. But I think they look very similar. And I don't think you'd really notice any different one or the other. So I think if you already have one or the other, I think you're fine. Now again, if you just want to support, because again, this is a clean black beauty brand, if you just want to support them, show them some love and support, I definitely recommend it. I mean, nothing wrong with this powder, but I know they've been very hard to get a hold of. So I would say that's probably the only problem, is trying to get them while they're in stock. I just happened, I think I had an email notification to let me know when it was in stock. As soon as I got the email, I went in, ordered it, and I think literally like the next day it was out of stock again. So yeah, you have to pick those up pretty quickly when they come back in stock, because they're out of stock on the Lys Beauty website and at Sephora. So I don't know, but must be pretty good. And then again, like this one size, I've been really enjoying this. So I do recommend this. And I got mine in the smaller. This was in my Trend Mood box, which I'll link, show you the information there. But definitely liking that. And then I don't have it here, but you'll see in the video of my one size, the blurring primer. I am liking that as well. So I think that's all I got for you guys here. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of this tutorial. Do you like this palette? Do you like the colors I came up with? Again, I promise one of these days I'm gonna get a little bit out of my box and maybe try that blue and see, but I'm always just so nervous. I'm like, I don't know how this is gonna go. But yeah, let me know what you think. If you like this video, make sure you give this a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Make sure you turn on all notifications. That way you're alerted to my content. I do post on Wednesdays and Saturdays at 9 a.m. Otherwise, as I always say, stay safe, stay healthy, wear your mask, social distance, wash your hands. Hope you are having a beautiful day, a wonderful day, and I do hope to see you again soon. Bye. Hello and welcome. In today's video, showing you a ColourPop haul. I already did that one. Hello. In today's video, showing you my ColourPop Limoncello palette. I did a tutorial on this, and I don't like that either. Make sure if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Make sure these are the Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint, and this is the Easy Drop, or this is the, man, what is it today? I just feel like I can't get myself together. Yeah, pretty. I like that. Definitely recommend. All done, guys. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.